Again, welcome to the Saturday ILE training. Today's topic is going to be review and training of the free E39 online marketing system. And we've got special guest trainer today, Eddie Benucci, on the line with us, who's helping the company introduce this new system. Because it's Labor Day weekend and family prior commitments, Eddie couldn't be with us live today, but he will be with us doing a couple of live screen shares next week. And Eddie, do you want to just touch on that real quick, letting people kind of know what days that might happen and how they can be a part of that? What do they need to do to watch your live screen share?
Well, Frank asked me today if that would be fine, and I said no problem. Whatever days work for everybody else, Frank's going to set that up. I'm sure that there will be an email that goes out on probably Sunday or Monday, maybe even as early as tomorrow. So I would probably just watch your email to find out when that's going to be. Okay. And anybody that can't make it, I'm guessing that they'll record it. But don't ever hesitate to reach out to me personally via my email or my Facebook account, either one. If you need some private help, I don't mind that at all either.
Okay, tell me your email real quick so I can type it in here.
My name, and it's at live.com.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the bottom line is that we have you here to do a quick walkthrough on the system, but you're going to do a more detailed, over-the-shoulder look next week at a time and date to be announced by email. So let's go ahead and dive into it. We have Shelly Corso on the line here today as well in the room to be our guinea pig, and it's going to allow us to go through her GoDaddy account and to allow Eddie to show us step-by-step what you need to do to get your domain set up, to go ahead and set that up with your capture page, and then tying directly into MailChimp, the autoresponder system. So we're going to go into a screen share here mode real quick. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get logged into GoDaddy here under Shelly's account and walk us through here what we're going to do here. We're going to go into domains. Is that correct here, Eddie, and to manage? Is that the first place we're going to go?
It says wait while the presenter loads his or her screen. There we go. It's showing now.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, guys, we've logged into Shelly Corso's GoDaddy account. So the first thing you do is go to GoDaddy. Set up an account if you don't have a GoDaddy account, but if you do have a GoDaddy account, log in. And if you're going to get a domain, just search in everything you want up here, find it, buy it, and then once you purchase your domain, there's a couple ways you can get there. We'll click on domains. You want to go to manage my domain. That's what you're looking for. Look under domain, manage my domain. Okay, and the domain that we are looking at is which one, Shelly?
Down one more, right there. My E39 master team. Up,
this
right
one.
there.
Okay. Yep, okay. So we're going to click on the domain that we purchased, and from here on out, Eddie, walk us through what we need to do.
Okay, on the left-hand side, underneath settings, you will see wording.
Right here? Mm-hmm.
That's correct. Okay, and you're going to want to click that.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're going to click yes, update forwarding. And yes, and typically that's going to be blank when you first get your GoDaddy domain. So you're going to have to come in here and remember, folks, that Shelly has already done this, and you need to do exactly what she did. That is, put your domain name that you just purchased in this space, including the www in front. So it's going to be www.yourdomainname, or in Shelly's case, E39 Master Team, and then .com. And
Oh, was it E39 master team? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
.com. That's correct. And then you're going to hit edit or save that, and it's probably, and Steve, it's not going to let you edit this because that's already what's programmed here.
Right. Right.
Okay, and Shelly's already done that, so it's already saved like this. But folks, if you haven't done this yet, it's going to let you click right where he's at right now, and all you have to do is click that and then X out of there. And then you might want to, okay, go ahead and X out of there. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then you might want to go down, folks, once you do this, okay, just drop back down and click it again under forwarding and make sure that it's reading, that it's showing in there. And if you want to do that, Steve, and pop it up and click that, you know, right there, you can already read it and see that it's already programmed correctly, and right there it says it again. So you know it's good to go. That way you're just double-checking yourself is what you're doing. Okay, so you X out of there. We've got that done. And now, right up there beside settings, it says DNS zone file. You're going to click that. Okay, and now you're going to scroll down just a little bit down to on where the heading CNAME alias, right there. Okay, and then the very last option on that, a www option, and that's the one you're going to check, and you're going to, over on the far right-hand side, you'll see the, edit record, and you're going to click that. Okay, it says points to. You want it to say pageserver.instapage.com, just as what you're looking at. Now, folks, when you first go to this, that box is going to have an sign at the beginning of it, in the box. You want to remove that @ sign so that the only words in that box are pageserver.instapage.com. And once you do that, then you're going to click Finish. And in this case, folks, she's already done that, so it's not allowing her to do that, okay? But what it will do for you if you haven't done this, you're going to click Finish. And once you click Finish, remember that up above, you need to scroll up just a little bit, and there's going to be a red bar running across the top. And on the right-hand side of it, it's going to say Save. And you need to save that information, okay? And that's a step that a lot of people forget, is they'll click that Finish and think they're done. But you need to click Finish, and then scroll up just a little bit, look for the red bar, and click the Save button. Okay, then once you've done that,
and keep in mind, sorry I didn't interrupt, that you're not seeing it on this page because Shelly's already done that. It's only going to be visible to people that are just putting us in for the first time. Is that correct?
That's correct. And then you're correct. Everything's good, so you can X out and you're done.
Okay.
Okay, now we're finished with GoDaddy, and now what we want to do is we want to go to our MailChimp account.
Okay.
So, yes, and you can go to whoever's MailChimp account. Steve, if you have one, you can just log into it, and I'll show you how to do it.
Okay.
Okay, great. There's two things that we need to do here. Number one, we need to establish a list, and number two, to get the API key. So the first thing, let's create a list. And as soon as that opens up, okay. Now, you see he's already got a list here, but I'll show you. Steve, if you'll go up there to the right,
create a list.
Create a list. Okay, there you go. And it'll say create list. And you can call this list name whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
And default from email, That's whatever email address you want them to see your mail coming from. Okay, once you've done that, deep name, it's going to list who the email is coming from. And usually that's your own name. Okay, and then right below that, list, and it will give you instructions on there, and just follow the instructions, you know, and basically write, you are receiving this email because you opted in for additional information on Lumax's E39 Empower program, or whatever you want. That's, you know, I just follow the instructions.
Okay.
And it's very simple. Okay, and then you're going to drop down here on the notifications, and you're going to click, do you want a daily summary? Do you want them one by one as they come in? However you want to be notified, you can set that up and then finish by clicking save.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're done. Okay, now we need to go back up, and we need to get our API key. And you just, yes, go up to where your name is in the top right corner, and there's a little down arrow, and in the drop down right there is account. And you're going to click account, and then you're going to come over to extras. One more over. There you go. And in the drop down on extras, you're going to see API keys. If you've already established an API key, it's going to be right there. Okay? Now, folks, if you have not established an API key, it's going to ask you if you would like to establish an API key, and you just click yes, or click get API key, and then it's going to give you one just like that. And you'll know the right number. Folks, as far as I know, all of the API keys, they all end in a -US11. Now, it could be a different end, but it should be a -S something. You know, all of them I've seen are US11. So that just kind of clues you in that if you're highlighting or copying a number and you don't see that at the end, have the wrong number. But anyway, you simply copy that number, and that's going to be something that you send back to me in an email along with your domain name and your username, and that's all I need. And the rest of it I can do on my end, and I will have your capture page up and running.
Okay, so the three things. Okay, one is...
yeah, number one, I need the domain name. Number two, I need your Lumaxa username. And number three, I need your API key.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
And then email to... Look about right? Did we lose you?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Yep,
okay, fantastic.
Okay, that's correct. Everything's good, and that's all I need. And then from there, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write down my email and send me an email, you know, with any questions you have. I'll be glad to help you.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Shelly, thank you for helping out. Eddie, thank you very much. I'll log out of your account for you here, Shelly. And we'll be getting in touch via email to everybody about those live screen shares. So if you want to see this again a couple of times, you know, to bring other people on, new people, plus this is going to be recorded on the YouTube channel, so you'll have that available as well. Go ahead and pay attention to your emails here over the next couple of days. And we'll stop the screen share here at this moment. And we'll take some questions and answers next.